watching college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Seeing these early season top 25 matchups, you can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have the national stage. They got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
A missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. Stumbled to the ground.
It's so difficult when a QB gets outside the pocket because now it's not the first play anymore. It's the second play that hurts you. Once you see him and he starts to scramble, now receivers know they got to make the second effort. If they're on the sidelines, now they turn up the field. If they're running across the field from the other direction, they got to come back towards their quarterback. So it's not the first play anymore, it's the scramble play now.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Takes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the RPO, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, by the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Buys a little time. Going to the end zone. Picked up.
They're always according to them. And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right now.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Vincent. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding how to always have to push the ball down the field. But you see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that second down.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete, trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Pulls it fire complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Simon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. 1st and goal and a chance for the 1st touchdown of the game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Made it harder on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bringing the heat. Got a man. It's small. There he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out bounds at the 46. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the 1st down.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Complete out of the backfield. They'll make the stop. Give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Finds a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Going to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Snagged in the middle. It's small. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Pocket breaking down. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.